Alright, Giants Nation. So my last video about the Speak YouTube channel and NFL segment, it apparently ruffled some feathers, and I'm not sure why, because the comment section for that video about Daniel Jones on the Speak said the same thing I said about Acho, about how Acho was the only one that made sense on that panel. And I don't know if people who hate Daniel Jones are confused, but it's not that I like Daniel Jones or hate Daniel Jones. You could say I'm somewhere in the middle. You can go through my videos. You will see me saying, yes, Daniel Jones has played trash or Daniel Jones is bad. So I'm kind of confused how I had some idiots in my comment section saying that I'm making excuses for Daniel Jones by being honest about the Giants organization. So again, I've never said that Daniel Jones is a good quarterback. I'm not even here saying, oh, I think Daniel Jones can be a good quarterback next season. I honestly don't know. I'm just being honest with you guys. Is it possible? Maybe. Is it likely? Probably not. But back to the comment section. I really wish I was making a fan appreciation video, but this one is going to be an acknowledgement of the fucking clowns that went into my comment section in my last video and said a bunch of dumb shit because they felt like they were going against somebody who supported Daniel Jones. And if you listen to my last video, it didn't sound like I was supporting Daniel Jones. I think they might be upset Joy Taylor fans because a lot of y'all dweebs out there just be simping at a ridiculous level. Shout out to the guy that acknowledged that I said Joy Taylor looks great and subscribe. I really appreciate you. But for the clowns like Graham 88 or whatever your name is and 88 SMC, I gotta address you guys. So Graham, the problem is not that the three people outside of Acho are Daniel Jones haters. I even had somebody say, oh, Acho doesn't like Daniel Jones. I don't like Daniel Jones, so what's the problem? I'm just saying that Acho's at least talking football and just realizing that, okay, the Giants have made their bed, they gotta lay in it. And so he's, talking football. The other three people weren't talking football. They were just spewing hate. And that just makes for a really bad segment. And so with that said, though, I got to address the misinformation that some of you guys were spreading in the comment section. One guy was saying that and I think he's talking about Giants fans, said that Daniel Jones is more important than Saquon Barkley. And I don't know any sane Giants fan that said that. I'm everywhere online. I'm Facebook, Reddit. I've never seen anybody say that actually had common sense. It's not that Daniel Jones is more important than Saquon Barkley. We just can't get rid of him until next March based on the way his contract is structured. That's all it is. And so with Saquon Barkley, we obviously had a chance to offer him a contract, which we should not have offered him a contract because we would not be doing him any favors. Having Saquon Barkley here is not a positive for the New York Giants or for him. He has gone to a team, whether we like it or not, where he can now compete for a Super Bowl. What is the fucking problem with you guys? Like, get over that shit. And it's not even like I'm talking to Giants fans and I'm telling Giants fans to get over it. They're already over it, but we got some clown people. I don't know if maybe y'all watched episode 1 of the Hard Knocks and y'all were upset that Joe didn't offer Saquon Barkley a contract for no reason. Having Saquon Barkley on next year's Giants roster is not going to take him to the Super Bowl or even guarantee a playoff spot. So again, blessings for Saquon Barkley. I'm still upset with Saquon Barkley, but it's not on some hater shit like some of you guys when it comes to Daniel Jones. It's on some I don't like the Eagles type shit. That's it. So it's crazy that y'all are out here spewing lies talking about we prefer Daniel Jones over Saquon Barkley. It is what it is with Daniel Jones, man. He's stuck here for at least one more year. It could be 2. It depends on the GM and the owner. Us fans, we have no control over that. And I feel like the majority of the fan base understands that. You still got the rogue parts of the fan base that seems to think that them being upset about Daniel Jones has any meaning. Nobody fucking cares. Go cry in the fucking car. Now, there was a clown in my comment section that I really want to highlight, Mr. Graham 852. I'm not distracting anybody from Daniel Jones. Everybody already knows about Daniel Jones. What we don't want to talk about is the fact that, yes, regardless of us paying Daniel Jones 20% of our salary cap, that's not an excuse for the Giants to be bad. Because Deshaun Watson has been ass. And the Cleveland Browns made it to the playoffs last year. So why are we making an excuse for the Giants organization? At what point do we hold the Giants organization accountable? You have now, you're smart enough to realize you don't like Daniel Jones, but not smart enough to realize that you probably don't like Giants management for re-signing him. Make it make sense. Like, I really don't understand you guys. It's even worse when you're an actual Giants fan and you're sitting down complaining about Daniel Jones and acting like the Giants are the fucking 49ers. And if we just change quarterbacks, we're going to go to the Super Bowl. Man, shut the fuck up with this Daniel Jones shit, man. I'm just, right now, honestly, I'm just waiting until the season starts. And then if it goes bad, I'm going to be like, cool. March is going to be here soon and the draft will be here, and we just keep on moving. That's what adults do. We look forward. We don't sit here and bitch about the fact that Daniel Jones is paid. It's already happened. I saw some guy saying, oh, Daniel Jones is a bum. He's getting $40 million. Nobody fucking cares. Pay me $40 million. Call me a bum. Please. I would love that. I don't know why people feel like that's something that needs to be said. He's already paid regardless of how you feel about him. I would love to be Daniel Jones. You can call me bum to my face. I'll be counting my $40 million. Good for Daniel Jones. You know what? I don't pay Daniel Jones. It don't affect my money. So that's the Giants. If people make mistakes every day. I remember Joy was saying something about the Giants doubling down. What are they supposed to do? They're supposed to draft JJ McCarthy, who they didn't like. That's why I was going in on y'all girlfriend, Joy Taylor. Like, I like Joy too, but yeah, that speak segment is terrible. And they need to ask somebody else that's similar to Acho. Again, probably doesn't like Daniel Jones, because there's only two people in media I've seen actually like Daniel Jones. That's Mel Kiper and Rex Ryan, and that's it. Those are the only two people. And I don't want them on the panel. I don't want Daniel Jones supporters on the panel. I want people who are neutral on the panel. People who are actually going to talk football. And that's what that video was about.